Good morning, everyone. How are you? I say morning because we were up so late together, but honestly, it's afternoon. I got a special treat for you. We have Corgi that I've been grooming for over a year now is coming in for her bath package. Just call it a bath package, but it's really bath, brush, ears, nails, and she is unpredictable sometimes. You're welcome to use your big table or little table, just depends on the dog you're working with and how cooperative they are. Definitely gonna have to bring this up. Let me plug this in. There she is. Okay. Be right back. Let me get something I can put on. I was going to text you a friend of mine has Corgi puppies. Oh, yeah? So I wasn't sure if you guys wanted to do anybody or wanted one or anything like that. I haven't had time to text anybody back. Yeah. But if you know anyone, let me know. Yeah. Since you're a Corgi owner, you would know, you know what I mean?
Yeah. My son
right, she's here. I'm gonna wipe these down. I have such a surprise for you later. I brought new girl with me, and we're gonna do her nails. And we're also going to give her a bath right after this one on a different feed. So be watching out for those. If you guys are just arriving, be watching out for that other feed come up. We're gonna do her bath and everything on a different feed. And then I wanna say, I'm going to take you guys to a bath on a different channel. I think I've got it set up. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, we'll do the bath here on this channel, but be on the lookout. If you haven't subscribed to the My Favorite Groomer Shorts channel, please go do that, and then you'll see make sure you hit the bell, and that way you get notified when we go live on that channel with the bath, okay? We're going to go live on that channel with the bath, My Favorite Groomer Shorts. Hey Jennifer, how's it going? Good to see you guys. Hi Tracy, what's up Robin? Are you guys on Facebook? Cool. Y'all on Facebook out there? That's what I'm talking about. What's up? What's up Tracy? What's up Grandma D? Grandma D, I sure did, man. I was up late last night. I was hanging out with y'all. All right, so this baby girl, she's kind of unpredictable, and so I got to put a cone head on her to work with her and to maneuver and pick her up. You just don't want to take a chance. So we're going to get our 24-inch groom loop, and then we're going to get a cone head. Hi, baby girl, you ready for this? This one here. Use that one. We can come back and use one of these. This is the medium, that one right there. Yeah, I'm going to put this on so I can pick you up, okay? Good girl. Ready? Up, 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 up. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, everyone say good girl. All right, we're going to do some de-shedding first, okay? Brush. This is all on myfavoritegroomer.com. 1 or 2 Zoom grooms, so you can do back and forth. Leave-in conditioner spray if you want to, lightly now. We want it a little dry to do the de-shedding. If you run into knots or tangles, you may need the mat breaker. It's just razor blades angled on a stem, okay? I probably won't need that this time, but if you're going to de-shed or de-mat, that's a good tool to have. Your next one is the mat rake, de-matting rake. So this is, never, I don't care if you're like reaching in for a bag, never touch the blade, it will cut you. This will cut through and slice through anything that's really tangled up. We see her about every 2 months. Then a blade, like a 40 blade to do the pads, 10 blade to do the tummy. So a good Bravura, Arca, or even a 5-speed or 2-speed clipper. So you could do that kind of work if you want to. Obviously we're going to do a nail trim. That's why she's a little unpredictable. She's had a lot of nail trim trauma. So after a year now, she's a lot better, but we'll see how she does together here with you guys today. Let's go ahead and get started. And don't forget a comb. Comb and brush go hand in hand. Comb doesn't lie. Okay, so we're going to brush her first. The brush, you will not get everything out, so let's do that so you guys can see me too. So the brush does this. It looks great, right? Looks great. Is there a bunch of stuff coming off? No. So then you come in with your Zoom grooms and you go back and forth, and all of a sudden you're going to start seeing all this hair flying around. So every dog is not just a bath. So when someone says, I just want a bath, no, that's not the truth. We can't just do a bath. You can, but you're going to miss all this stuff out. So I really want you guys to see as I Zoom groom And be sure to pick up your Zoom Groom. Support me at myfavoritegroomer.com. Pick a Zoom Groom, pick the brush kit. There's several kits on there for you guys. But what's funny is that her hair is shedding, right? Her hair is shedding, so when you come in with this, it's like it's straightening the hair, it's going through the hair, but it's not doing nothing. But she has long hair back there, we need to go through it with the brush, and up here we need to brush it. It's not like you can just get away with having a brush. If the coat is also wet, you're going to find that, like if the coat's wet, you're not going to get all this deshed if it's too wet. Even in the tub, if it's wet, it's not going to come out. After you blow dry the hair, if you're able to, she's not going to let us blow dry. We've already had a video out there of her. She like literally freaked out. So she's a non-blow dry type of dog. So we're going to love it. Love when I can pull it off like this. There's some static there, but isn't that cool? So as a groomer, I like to work faster. I'm slowed down by telling you guys everything I'm doing and chatting with you guys, but I like to use 2, so get 2. I can feel the hair. You can't see it, but I'm going to show it to you. It's right here on the table. Watch. I'm going to scoop it up and show you how much hair came off. Wow. So the bristle brush is, it's a lot of static, so a little bit of water or a tiny bit of leave-in conditioner with your favorite spray bottle. That's cologne in it. Just a little bit. Otherwise, if it's wet, they won't come out. Seriously, it will not come out if it's wet. And so when you have a dog, you're like, I'm going to blow all that out. No, it doesn't always blow all out. And if you can't blow dry the dog, you're not blowing anything out. So you have to deshed and do the brushing before the bath. Because people will be like, I got this dog, right? He sheds everywhere. And I'm like, well, you have to brush. You have to get that dead hair off the dog. Because otherwise it'll just always come off daily, every day. There's a little bit of dead hair falling, which is what you're sweeping or mopping or sucking up, you know. So do a nice deshed here, double work, 2 hands, double speed. And is there still going to be hair left? Yeah, there's still going to be hair on the dog. Is the dog still going to shed? Yes, his hair is growing every day. Still going to be shedding hair. Pick the breed that you want. If you don't want shedding, pick a breed that doesn't shed. Poodles are really known for that. Poodles are really known, doodles too, some doodles. But they're mixed, so you never can tell what you're going to get. Look at all that. Minutes, we're talking just minutes of, even if I just stop here, at least I got all that off. Ooh, I swallowed my spit the wrong way. Don't you hate it when you do that? Breathe, everyone breathe. Pet parents should be watching out there. Are you watching out there, Travis? Chat in the chat. The chat box is right under the screen. It has to be on your smart device though. You can watch on your TV, but grab your smart device, pull it up on there, and then chat there. And you have to be logged into YouTube. And while you're logged in on YouTube, better subscribe, okay? I know because when I went to Betty's house, they were not even subscribed. You can subscribe on the TV too. You got to click the arrow buttons. I was like, y'all been watching me for years and you're not even subscribed? Like, really? Did you guys not know that? You can subscribe and like on the TV. You got to move your arrow around a bunch of different ways. Watch where your arrow goes. All this will not come out in the bath. I just want you to know. You may think it's going to, but it's not. It's not going to come out in the bath. So the groomer can do this once every 2 months, but really the owner should also brush their own dog. You guys should make it a point. Remember I say every Friday. What are you doing Friday? Every Friday, spend some time with your dog doing maintenance grooming. Like I could just keep going. Probably I could get hair out of her coat for like an hour. So we're going to straighten it all back out. Okay. We're going to have her stand up. Will you stand up, please? At this point, like, I let her sit down the whole time, right? Let's go get our mini. Okay. Now that you guys got a full view of that, let's come back and get the mini in case she wants to sit down. The mini's going to go all different directions here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do that. A little bit of leave-in conditioner. We're going to brush through here. We'll come back up there when we work with the cone heads. Come back, check this out back here. Line brush up. Line brushing is going to get you some back there because there's more hair thickness here than there is back here. So that's kind of cool, right? Okay. And you can kind of see where I've trimmed her tail. See everything that kind of grew? In 2 months, that's what grew. Can you see that? No, not while she's sitting. So you see this hair growth right there? A little bit of, like, just a little bit came off. I can see where it grew. Oops, come on, baby. If you want puppies for corgis, please contact me. Let me know. Just email me down at myfavoritegroomer.com at the bottom. Hit contact if you're interested in corgi puppies. So let me show you how much hair we got with the brush, especially in the hiney area, all that hair. That does not come off. All of it is not going to come off in a bath. Okay, so you want to brush first. So we're going to brush backwards now, just to double check. Like, do that extra work, right? We're going to brush backwards. All right, I'm going to clean that off. Look at that. A little bit more leave-in conditioner, a tiny bit. We're going to come over here and get that 10 blade I cleaned. I think I'm going to need this. Come over here. Let's see if I can get her to turn around. So we'll come over here like this. And look over there for me. Thank you. So on the hiney, you can use a guard back here. Hup, hup. You can use a guard, or you could just do what I'm about to do. I'm going to just, actually I could use a guard, but I'm just going to shape this up. I can see what grew from the last time that I was here. I'm using my 10 blade and a 5-speed clipper. You can find those at myfavoritegroomer.com. That helps me if you support me, if you're learning from me, that is. All right, and so we're going to just skim, okay? And then I'm going to come skim the tail right there, make it back round, round out the tail. And I'm going to pull the tail up and really clean out where she poos. And this hair is so sharp that you try not to get a splinter. This is really sharp hair. It's like shaving a Labrador. It's super sharp. If you lean in it, touch it, it might splinter, right? Go right in your skin. There, it's nice and round this way and then round that way. Okay, let's take a look. See? Round it that way, and then right around the tail, and then under the tail. When she lifts it, I don't want to see anything kind of sticking up when she's wagging her tail and it's sticking up. So when she goes poo and it sticks up, I want it to still look round, so bring it up and really get under the tail, okay? Now if you want, you can kind of skim here down this area here, okay? Depends on the dog. Some dogs are not going to let you do all that. Then we're going to go check under her tummy here. With Corgis, they're so long, their spinal cord is so long, I usually do not lift them up to do the tummy. It's just get what you can. It is what it is. It's safer for them. Who did it? Who did it? Same thing with Dachshunds. It just depends on the dog, but usually I try not to lift them up and have them do that. Some dogs, you know what I'm talking about. You own one. You may own one, a Dachshund or a Corgi that do a sit up like a squirrel, right? You can't help it, but for me, I would say that I try not to lift them up if they're short to the ground like that. You're not going to get it like I would get my Doodle. You're not going to get it all shaved tight. That's okay, but it's better on their back not to do that. I had a really favorite client. The dog's name was Daisy. It was while I was working at a veterinarian clinic. She would come in, she was a Dachshund. She was a bit overweight, and I groomed her until she passed away, and she broke her back. What? Yeah, she would sit up and do this trick. They taught her to do this trick, and then when they do the trick and you give them a treat, expect them to do it over and over. That ended up costing her her life. You know, she was a little overweight already, and then she was really, really big. And she sat up and just literally broke her back one day to do what we taught her to do, which was not me, but her family taught her to do those, you know, that sit up and get a treat. So if you always give a treat, then they're going to keep doing it. If they have you're like, well, Dee Dee, all the dogs have a long spinal cord. These guys are shorter. They're down to the ground. They're flatter. My Doodle, if he stands up, it just all works out because his arms are long. But a dog like this, their arms are really short. When they stand up, it just doesn't add up. So you don't want them to hurt their vertebrae back here, you know, or do damage. If you have a dog that has done damage like that, please write it in the comments or the live chat now. I'm skimming that front foot. She didn't love it. I'm going to skim this one over here. You can skim or use scissors. I work a lot with aggressive dogs, so over 20-something years, I now have learned to really use my clippers more than scissors, because scissors with an aggressive dog means more dangerous. Something more dangerous can happen if you're working with an aggressive dog using scissors. So you'll find that I will go to my clippers before my scissors, and that's why. Tip blade was what I just did with everything there. now I'm using my 40 blade, which is a surgical blade, but also can be used to do pads, which I love. You'll get more hair off the pads than you will with a 10 blade. If you need one, pick it up at myfavoritegroomer.com. Try the ceramic, try the ultra edge, and then decide which one you love the best. If you ever drop the 40 blade, you are likely going to ruin the teeth. Keep in mind you can keep the cutting edge out of it, and you can replace the cutting edge out of it. It's not trash. Here's another good tip. Never transport your clipper with the 40 blade on it. Never. Change it to a 10 blade. 10 blade teeth are stronger. Or something like a 7 blade or 4 blade. I feel you. I really do. I feel you. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Make sure I got this one back here. Yeah. Let's get that short curved shear that I'm just starting to use a lot. The link to this shear is on my description of the video. This is a perfect place to use a 7-inch, 7.5-inch short scissor curved, just right around the feet. We're going to use my slicker brush. I sell them in white now on myfavoritegroomer.com. You know, maybe I could call the company that I did a demo for these scissors, and I have the link for you to get them, but maybe I could call the company and ask them to send me, or sell me bulk so I can just have it on my website, but we'll see. Until then, the description of the video has the link to get that in. Shh. You know, I usually use my 8.5s in areas like this, so you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to use my 8.5. A longer scissor is less cutting that I have to do, so I'm going to take some of that right here on both sides off with my 8.5s. Not so you can really see it, but just enough to where it's not all sticking out, right? It's so weird, it just grows that direction, it's funny. So we'll trim that back just a tiny bit, nothing huge, but just a tiny bit. Perfect place to use your blenders as well, since it's just, we're not doing a full body cut, we're just trimming that back. You can use your blenders to do such a thing too. So right here the hair goes this way, and right here the hair goes that way. It's pretty interesting. Alright, I love my Furminator tool. I use it about once a month on the dogs, not more than that. So when she's here every 2 months, we definitely use this. So I'm going to use the Furminator to kind of finish off the cut, and then we go to the bath. Comb through after the bath. She goes home a little damp, but she is not a drying dog. She will not let me dry her. It actually pisses her off so bad, it's not worth it. In my opinion, it's not worth it. And thank goodness today in Texas, January 11th, it's freaking 80 degrees. Y'all ready to move to Texas? Give me a call. Oh, we're getting a lot of hair right there where I told you that. Ooh, you wish you guys could see this. Maybe it'll happen on the other side. That little thick area, look at all that. Again, the Zoom Groom didn't get that either. This is a bunch of different tools that you need if you have a husky, and I call these guys like baby huskies. Their hair is just crazy thick. So right here, let's see if it does it, so you can see it. It was so much hair coming out of that area. gotta go check. Maybe it's this is such a, I don't want to stop. There's so much hair coming out. Okay. Might be the postman. Let's go check. Oh, goodness. He probably already left. Hold on. I'll be right back. He's about to drive off, seriously. Woo, that was my postman. For one of them, they haven't found a route leader on this. It's been months. So I had to go get that. Someone's tea tree shampoo is on the way. Okay. All right, let's come back with our, look at all that from the Furminator. What? Get your Furminator at myfavoritegroomer.com. All right, let's come back with our brush in this area by the neck here. I love these simple leads because you could just do that. You could just put it on and take it off without having to take everything else off. Hold on, new girl. New girl wants to see who's on the table, that's what. Right? Right, girl? Good job. Good job. You're being so good today, you know? Usually she'd already try to bite me. That's great. Like I said, it just takes time. It takes time and it will never go away, but you just have to be ready for the bite. I'm going to do the toenail trim. Trying to hang out with us. She wants me to go see her. She has to wait. New girl, you have to wait. Those are short right there, so don't take too much. Don't take too much at all. If you don't know what you're doing, just do a sliver a week. Or choose to go into a Dremel. If you hit the vein every time, you're going to do some harm. Don't do that. Once you hit it once, you need to get training. You need to go let someone else do it. And even then, someone might hit the vein too, you know. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me move this. Hold on, girl. No, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yay, good girl. Good girl. So if I would have hit a vein right there, it's a bad day for her. And then we would be 1 year behind. Because for 1 year, we've been doing it great, you know. When we first started her, it was bad day. It was like, all that. It's on my YouTube. Girl, good girl. Let me see this one. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yay. Good girl. Good girl. Yay. Good girl. Good girl. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute, okay? Wait. Good girl. Okay, I'm gonna see you on the live feed on my Favorite Groomer shorts. I am gonna try to go live. If it doesn't go live, I'm gonna come back and let you know. But that way I can share the link before we do her bath together, okay? I'll see you in just a second. Oh. Oh, I can't wait to see if this works, you guys. All right. Okay, let's go with this. over there at My Favorite Groomer Shorts? Make sure you guys are over there. We're bathing, or we'll be right back. We'll see you later. Okay, let's get you up here. Now we're going to towel dry her all the way. You're getting everybody wet here, okay? We're all wet now. My smock is wet. Where are you gonna go? Can't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere yet, okay? Okay. Possibly. Let me see this. Are you getting everybody wet? Everybody as in you and me? You and me are getting wet? Yeah. If you guys watched the bath just now, you would have seen I showed you just pointing the dryer at her makes her very upset. And it wasn't even on, so I can't wait to put that out there. You can't and shouldn't blow dry every dog. If they're that mean, no, don't do that to them. Because in that, every time they get blow dry, they always act the same. And then if you don't like the behavior, don't make them do it over and over and over, okay? Don't make them do that. If you're tickling them and they bite you, don't do it again. Don't keep doing that. Then that behavior will be every day. We don't want that. Some of y'all have already learned that the hard way. And so have I. Remember, we got to try to dry her as much as possible here. I'm watching everything, right there, she was like, get off my foot, right? Go to the areas of your towel that are still dry and really absorb as much water as you can. She's ready to hang out with y'all. This client brings his dog to work every day, or most days. They walk to work, so he's okay. He knows her behavior. He knows what my thoughts are, and he's like, yeah, it's okay. Her damp is okay. They don't blow dry her at home, I don't believe. Let's go back to our comb, our brush, our leave-in conditioner. This is that little extra. You don't have to do this, but this is cool. If I have the time to do it, this is really awesome. So we're going to bring her stand up with the mini, Dog Up Mini at dogupstand.com. Go ahead and get gloves on just in case so you don't get a splinter. I already told you guys when you cut this hair, it is definitely like needles, so you don't want that. Some of y'all still hung out on the bathing. Did you guys hang out on the bathing? We're at myfavoritegroomer.com. On YouTube, we have another live feed. It's a better angle if you want to go back over there. How's everyone doing out there? Thanks for chatting. Let me know where you're writing from. Joanne, if you want to know about my tricks in the dog hair, let me know. Where are you getting hair at? Turn around, turn around, turn around. Okay. Minnie. Now I'm going to brush back here, line brush and comb. I want my comb to go through the hair. And I want to bring in the leave-in conditioner so that later when it dries, it's super silky smooth and the client's like, dang, she didn't blow dry, but you could tell like it's a thorough job. I want that feeling when they touch their dog. That's what I want. So when you come back through, when the coat's wet, use your comb. And if it's tugging a little bit, it's not matted, it's just stuck because the hair's wet. So brush up and then back down and then comb through. Look that way, please. They're like kitty cats. They tell you what to do, seriously. Corgis, they're their own breed, seriously. If you're interested in a Corgi puppy, let me know. Contact me at myfavoritegroomer.com down at the bottom. Under contact. Got that. Leave-in conditioner. conditioner. I want it through all of the hair, you know what I mean? I want the client to feel it when it dries. This is awesome. Be sure to get it at myfavoritegroomer.com as well. In your favorite spray bottle, I have all different colors. Well, let's come back with the brush here. Do you see that pull right there? Does anybody else have a Corgi, and are they snippy? Is your Corgi snippy? That's the edge of the table, honey. Same thing we're going to do over here. Moves a lot, huh? She's ready to go, that's why. She's like, I'm done, get off of me. Stop, stop. Up, up. Every 2 months, and in 1 hour, maybe 45 minutes, you gotta be the boss. It's not like we're doing this every day. Such a goof, you're such a goof. That doesn't help me. I can't brush your hiney if you're sitting down. You know what I'm saying? If you own a dog like that, you know when they get home the hiney's not done. There's your answer. Stand up, please. It's like, I could not get your dog to stand up. Can you imagine? What are you doing, silly? You're so silly. You think she's doing that so I'll stop? I'm starting to think that. She's done it a lot. Stop. You're trying to tell me what to do. Leave-in conditioner. You guys watching this? Seriously. She shook off how many times? I'm still getting wet. She'll be dry before she goes home for sure. She's never done that before. I mean, shaking off is one thing, but shaking it off like back to back over and over and over. I swear she's doing it to make me stop. We're almost done, okay? We're almost done, girl. I quit. I quit. You're gonna shake again? You're gonna shake again? Are you gonna shake again? Okay, we're looking good here. One last time, this is all we got. Look at all that. What? All right, you can do a leave-in conditioner. Oh, sorry, you can do a squirt of the Rainforest Cologne, just one, just boom, boom, boom. You can also come back, that liquid soak. Oh, sleeping with my dogs last night, woo, that smelled delicious, and it felt so super smooth. Do you mind? Let me double check the neck area. Do you mind? Go over here. Of course she minds. She does not like this. This is a must do, not a I want to get done. Right? I know. I know it's a must do. Good job on your ears. Thanks for letting me get them. I wish you would have let me flush. You know, as soon as I grabbed the bottle, she knew what was up. It was over. You're so silly. You're so silly. You're so silly. Okay, Are you good? You're waking up. Okay, everyone say thank you. Come here, say thank you. Let me bring you down like this. Come down. There you go. Now take that off. There you go. Very good. Very good. We're going to wash all the tools and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is come back in a few minutes. Let me get everything cleaned up. Both fees will come back with the new girl. She's a pit bull. So, what? I want you to just meet her, hang out with us. We're going to do a Deshed, and then we're going to go over to that feed again and do a bath. So come out, watch me do that. We're going to see how she does with the dremeling today as well. And then if you are needing any help or questions, please let me know at myfavoritegroomer.com. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you in just a few minutes with New Girl. All right, we'll be right back. I say that, but I'm going to text Dad and then catch up on your guys' live chat real quick. Okay, you go. Take these off. Let me text pet parent. Sometimes he doesn't hear my text. Let me call real quick.
Hello.
Hey, we're done.
Okay, I'm almost there.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, sounds good. Let's just do that. All right. Should I start you guys over? I'm not sure. I'll be right back. She's shaking me off. Yeah, exactly, Grandma Shell. girl, you crazy, she's crazy. Not like that, but she's crazy. Okay, let's catch up on your live chats. How about that before I let you guys go? And I want to say, should I start you a new feed? I kind of have a feeling I should, so that way it's separate. You know, we have a different feed for my rescue dog. So, hey everybody, Tracy, what's up? Thank you for joining me last night, really late, and then today again. I'm on a mission, okay? Grandma D says, last night, whoa, I started part 3 with you. Next thing I knew, it was over. The hours you keep. I know. I am nonstop. I really am trying to focus. Should you deshed a Maltese or don't they need that? Mine loves to have his back rubbed. No. Brush and comb your Maltese. That's it. Brush and comb, leave-in conditioner, bathe, conditioner. Conditioner is really great for when you're shampooing them. Shampoo and then conditioner. That leaves their hair super smooth. Try the liquid silk I sell. That stuff is, if you just try it, it's that bottle. If you use a dime, it's going to last you a year for one dog. So a dime a day, you know, like a dime in your fingers a day in your palm, and then rub it through. You can do it after brushing. You can do it from the start in the morning. It's up to you. But that freshens up their coat, or every other day. It's not like you don't have to do something every day. But depending on the dog you might have to brush every day, but you don't have to use chemicals is what I mean. So maybe do that, Grandma D. Thanks, Tracy, for saying like and subscribe. Gabby says, whoa, Dee Dee, lots of lives the past few days. Really love it. Make sure you get enough rest, though. Gabby, there is no, being a business owner, the rest is like, what? What is rest? Thank you for the donation, MP. Woohoo! Thanks for the donation. Appreciate you. Joanne says, hey girl, why are you the only groomer who doesn't get dog hair on self? Laugh out loud. No Facebook. I'm not really sure. She is shaking you up. Exactly. So that was a catch up. I'm going to end today's feed and then start a new one so that new girl's on her own. I'm going to clean real quick. So I'll see you in about 8 minutes here. And what I want to say about hair, just hair getting on stuff. Here's some tips. You ready for them? First of all, I wear gloves. I wear gloves to prevent splinters from happening. Next, I wear a face mask so I don't breathe it in my face, and most of my face is covered. And so I'm not itching my face. When I first started grooming, I recall it to like as if it was yesterday. I had my own, when I finally opened my own salon, if I itched my face at any time with my bare hands, I would itch my face all day, my nose especially. For some reason, it seems like if you start your day, that I'm itching here because my hair is poking me. But if I take my hands, which I actually been wearing gloves, so there should be no dander on my physical hands. So if you itch your nose or face with dander on your hand, dander is the dried up spit and saliva or dander from the environment, allergies in the air, right? All that pollen in the air lands on the ground, dog walks on it, dog licks it, you touch the dog, da 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 da. So dander could be a bunch of different things, but dander most of the time is the animal, which is especially cats, which is why a lot of people are allergic to cats. They lick themselves. That dried spit sitting on the hair, when you touch it, it's so tiny, but it goes on your fingers and you're all over the place. So then you take your hands and you're grooming the dog or cat, you're grooming, and then you itch yourself. I would find that with a cat, if I touch myself on my face with my bare hands, I would not be able to get rid of that itch until I showered. I couldn't even go just rinse my face in the bathroom with soap. It wouldn't work. I would have to literally shower, wash everything, get it all off. And I couldn't even see it. I have analyzed every part of what I do and everything that I do. So what I learned to do is teach you guys because of the history of what I've done and where I see it and what I watch happening. So a client that comes in and doesn't want to wear a face mask, it's their option. But once they itch their face, don't they itch their face the entire groom? The answer is yes. So I always recommend a face mask. So wear a face mask to stop hair going all over your face. Can it still get on your face? Absolutely. You guys have probably seen the other groomers, they have started wearing like the net for bees. the net for mosquitoes around their head when they're doing stuff. But they're still breathing. It still can get through the net. Just tiny, tiny particles can still get through the net. So still, wear a face mask, wear some eyewear, and then if you don't want like the husky hair on your face, then yeah, wear some tools that are out there for other industries, other things. Next, I went through many, many years, and I'm still very disgusted by the cost of bras and how often I have to replace my bras because it's the only thing left to replace when it comes to a hairy grooming environment. I tried to groom braless. No, I did not like it. It's not appealing. Like, to go braless under this smock, in my opinion, is not appealing. So you can wear a shirt under your smock, and I would hate changing clothes and throwing so many shirts away, and sweatpants, by the way. Over the many years I've been grooming, I've been watching all of that. It just disgusts me. A shirt, sometimes a shirt would be gone in a week. I would wear gym pants and it would be one day and those hairs inside the gym pants will not be washable. They will not come out. I would then tweeze, and we're talking about hair, right? Tweeze out the hair in my clothing seam and destroy the pair of pants, the pair of shirts, the smock, the color. Like, I would destroy the clothing as soon as I'm tweezing it out. It just messes up the fibers of the clothing. So I have analyzed this to a T. I don't want hair on my body, and I don't want to waste my money on clothing I'm going to trash. So I sell these smocks. I feel like I sell a couple of great smocks, and some of them we make in Florida, the silk smocks. Nothing is like wearing silk. You would not believe it until you try it. Pick one up at myfavoritegroomer.com. We make them in the United States. Some of these other ones are not made in the United States, but it gives you some choices. Try them all. You can't knock it until you try it. So when you have a smock, I'm not wearing a shirt here no more. If it is going to penetrate and get into my skin, it is what it is. I actually don't, there's a product that I'm going to try to make. It's going to cover the arms. I don't wear those, but I don't get hair all over me either. And I keep my station super clean. I'm constantly sweeping, and I think that has a lot to do with it. I don't let it accumulate. I've walked in to watch other groomers and record them, and I have to say I will see hair everywhere. They're not containing the hair, in my opinion. So have a broom. I sell those too, baby brooms, and broom off constantly during your groom. It will slow you down in the grooming process, but you will be less hair on your body, less hair in your elbows. If you do this, I promise you, it will help you. I do not get splinters anymore unless I make that mistake of like, you know what, I'm just going to trim this small real quick, boom, no gloves. I have to constantly tell myself, no, you put those gloves on. Because the older you get, your skin changes. And as you get older, your skin becomes just different. And splinters go deep when you get older, and they're harder to dig out. And if you don't know yet, as you get older, repairing of the skin, like before I could cut myself and it would heal in a couple days. Now I'll cut myself and it'll still be there a couple weeks later. And it's more likely to get infected as you get older than when you were 20 years old, okay? Food for thought. I hope this helps you. If there's any other products that you need, please support me by shopping at myfavoritegroomer.com, and we'll see you on the next feed in about 8 minutes. You're going to love it. She's such a doll. All right, love you guys. See you in a few minutes.